Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Part 18 of the Ape Escape 3 playthrough. It's your boy, MrAwesomeShawn, racking it again with these playthroughs and parts and whatnot. So, we're just going through the extravaganza of trying to recapture or capture again the monkeys, the remaining monkeys that are left, so we can go ahead and pretty much just take out Spectre and his crew, his posse, his gang, his homies, whatever you want to call them, the Freaky Monkey Five. Yeah, so as I explained before in the last couple of parts, I'm going to be pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take care of the remaining monkeys that's left in the remaining stages that we've already been through, and then I am going to take care of the Freaky Monkey 5 and then Spectre himself. So we won't have to waste any more time in doing so, so we could just wrap them up as needed to be. So once that's out of the way, how are you folks doing today? I'm doing good as usual. Got another short part here for you folks, but there's reasons beyond that. Just showing, pretty much stuff we've already seen before. So I guarantee the next part is gonna be longer, so you folks don't have to pretty much just come for the short parts. Anyway, I do want to apologize if I do sound tired. The job that I'm working is getting to me, folks. If you don't know where I work at, I recommend you watch the previous parts as I explain all about pretty much why I sound exhausted and whatnot. I pretty much don't feel like going over the reason why I am again. But for those of you who understand, yeah, I'm still kind of exhausted. My sleeping schedule is jacked up for the long and short part, and I'm just trying to record whenever I can. Have to do it on the weekends, as I'm not the only one who really records on the weekends. There's other people who do Let's Plays. They spend their time and dedication recording on weekends as well, because number one, if they have more than one person that they're record with, they have to look out for their schedule, and they have to accommodate on their time, So usually they're like, whenever I'm recording with the co-host with the most, I have to accommodate for his schedule, which is usually on the weekend. So we both usually have time on the weekend to pretty much just meet up and, schedule recordings, whatever recording that might be at the time. So, guarantee I'm going to be bringing the co-host with the most back. I want to try to get him in another playthrough by the end of the year. So I pretty much want to do another playthrough with him by that time. So hopefully we'll be able to get the co-host with the most in something exciting. So I hope you folks look forward to seeing him more often as I try to bring him in for some more content and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully I be able to get him involved and stuff like that. At the time of this recording, I know I've been saying this a lot. I still don't have anything as far as like scheduling, like recording. Like, let me explain what I just did there. I don't know the location of these last four monkeys, so I was going back and forth in that room trying to figure out, what the heck they are. And thankfully, and as weird as this is, we can get into the boat with the transformations, and I'm using air quotes even though you can't see it, that we are in. This is a long and useless transformation. It's like they was running out of ideas, but this is still better than that horrible thing that we had to do with Ape Escape 2, as far as like looking in first person mode and doing it that way. So yeah, so I'm more grateful for this way of locating hidden monkeys than the Ape Escape 2 way of locating hidden monkeys and whatnot. So I am grateful that they was able to at least change it up that way. So just give it a little more flair and pizzazz. I'm always grateful for something like that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what, I said I've been trying to look forward to playing like another, I'm looking for a Sonic 3 hack. I'm still doing that, folks, as far as like just to keep the tradition going on this channel. But if I'm not unable to find one, I'll just play Sonic 3 and Knuckles the normal way. So I'll be playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles the normal way. I'll try to get the Chaos Emeralds, but that's not guaranteed. And if I can't get the Chaos Emeralds, I think there's a cheat to do where you can get the Chaos Emeralds, for I can at least show off the final super awesome battle with Super Sonic and in the Doomsday Zone. So if I can't get them, I'll at least be able to show that off. So I want to be able to at least do that. I'm gonna have to be doing some practice and whatnot, cause as far as Sonic games go, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the only Sonic game that I haven't beaten. So I've beaten Sonic 1, beaten Sonic 2, and I haven't beaten Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And for that, that's considered like Sonic 3 and Knuckles is some of the people's favorite Sonic classic Sonic game. It's not mine because I haven't had much experience with it as far as like the classic games go. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic 2. So I have more experience with Sonic 2 because that's actually the first Sonic game I ever owned. It's kind of sad, but you know what? I decided, since I like Sonic 2, I went back to the original Sonic 1, and this is me growing up, mind you. So, but I just haven't had my hands on the whole cartridge combo pack of the Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles with that amazing, air quotes I'm using for that, lock-on technology, which really was cool back then. So yeah, I just haven't had an experience with as far as like trying that. So when I was younger anyway. So I'd never really beaten it as far as now, even though I had all the time to do it. I still haven't beaten Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So as I stated before, this channel gives me the opportunity to pretty much complete games that I haven't completed before, or just go back to games I haven't played in a while. And when doing that, that's a really awesome feeling that you get to do, because you get to play games that you forgot about, or you play games that you lost interest in, or you get to play games that people might not know about, and you want to give them the opportunity to, you want to give the opportunity to show, people why this is my favorite game and whatnot. So that's a pretty awesome feeling that you get to have as far as like, when you're trying to have a Let's Play channel and whatnot. So that's a really good feeling, just showing off stuff. So yeah. Anyway, folks, it's around that time of year at the time of this recording. Now that this stage makes more sense, we're getting close to the winter months here. At the time of this recording, it's about a month away. I don't know why, but just Christmas in general, like the feeling, the festive atmosphere gets me really excited for some reason. Don't know why. I just enjoy the Christmas season, folks. The holiday season, as far as like Thanksgiving and stuff like that, just like that in general. And if you don't celebrate that, that's cool. I still just get the feelings of just that time of year, which is around this time, folks. So I just get kind of like when I'm not recording anything like that, just go outside and just just breathe in the fresh air, pretty much. So yeah, it's that definitely that time of year at the time of this recording anyway. And at the time of this recording, if you're watching this in the summer, you'll eventually get to that time. But anyway, if you're new and you're just now watching this, what are you doing? Go back to part 1. But if you're a returning viewer, I'd like to welcome you. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and watch part 1 as well if you're a newcomer. And if you're not, I do thank you for joining me through this whole adventure, folks. We're almost done, as I stated in the last part. We only have a couple of more parts to go. There's a few more parts to go, and we're done, folks, as far as like this Ape Escape adventure. It's been a long one. As far as like uploading this stuff, it's been quite a long one, folks. I haven't been able to upload every day on a regular basis because of circumstances, but you know, this playthrough was on a hiatus for quite some time. I'm just glad that that's over. We're able to pretty much get back into the regular groove of trying to upload at least you know, 4 to 5 times a week, just to just to give the feeling that I haven't died on you folks. So I want to at least you know, do that. But there was really no point of transforming in front of this guy because he's going crazy. He's already seen me as soon as I bust through the door. So yeah. But the easier way of going up against this guy is just transforming and breaking through that little shield defense that he has, and pretty much just render him dizzy. Then you can go in and reap the rewards. As I stated before, you folks might want to try to get as many coins as you can because of the material and collection that this game offers is greatly more powerful. Not powerful, but more basically what I'm trying to say is you can collect more stuff in this game than the previous 2 Ape Escape games combined, and that is required for like 100% completion and whatnot. Just to go off a quick tangent right quick, and it still has something to do with Ape Escape. Does the Ape Escape, the PlayStation 2 I'm sorry, the PlayStation 4 re-release of Ape Escape 2, does that have trophies? Because if that has trophies, then I'll be interested in... I don't know if I'll be interested as far as like streaming that or whatnot, but I'll be interested in replaying that game just to see if they have trophy capabilities enabled in them, because I know I don't know if the PlayStation 2 like any re-release on a console as far as like trophy enabled, do they have trophies like if a PS2 gets released on a PS3 or 4, as far as like gaming content, do they have trophies enabled? Because if they do, that'd be kind of weird, but at the same time it's like meh. But whatever. I'm not really interested in trophies, but I do like to see them whenever I do eventually get one. So it's like to let you know, hey, you got to accomplish for this, take this. So basically that's all what it is about. And I'm not interested in the monkey at the moment. I'm just trying to get all the collectibles I can before I eventually capture it. So yeah, folks, that's pretty much gonna do it for this part. I know it's another short one, but you folks won't be disappointed within the next part. I'm gonna try to make that a little longer for you folks, so you have something a little more longer to watch. So, folks, I do thank you for joining once again. You guys have a fantastic day and take care.